Pratika,
Yeah, Krish.
have you talked to Aditya?
Yeah.
Did he kind of bring you on up to speed on the project?
No, not started it. Just today morning, I spoke about the credentials, about the ZS credentials. I didn't get. So he told me to connect with. He connected with the team, and he just sent me those details, and I just set up all those. That's all I've done.
Okay. And then, do you have credentials for AbbVie?
For what?
For like the company, like so like
For the
this
client.
project is with the pharma client called AbbVie.
No, I didn't.
You don't have that. Okay, so you only have it. Okay, I will send an email
Okay.
with you in it to start raising your access.
Sure.
Okay, I'll send that out right now, and then basically like you'll get a virtual environment to log in for this client. So all of the work for the client has to be done
Okay.
Through that virtual environment.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, do you want to talk about the project, the use case, all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so I'll share my screen for your convenience, Pravalika. Is that the right pronunciation?
Yeah. That's
Perfect. Okay, just let me know once you're able to see my screen.
Yes.
So, just to give you some context, what Krishna just mentioned about AbbVie. So, AbbVie is our client for this project.
Okay.
We are working in collaboration with AWS to build this particular, project. So, as the name says, it's semantic layer.
Okay.
What we are trying to do on a higher level, you will understand more as I proceed in the slides. But on a higher level, what we are trying to do is
Okay.
we have multiple knowledge sources, fragmented sources. We have our knowledge in code, we have our knowledge in PPTs, we have our knowledge in doc files, we have our knowledge in relational databases like Snowflake tables. We're trying to bring all that knowledge into one semantic layer, which will be used by, our agents to reply back whatever the analyst is asking. So that's the major thing that we're trying to build. To collect all this information from multiple sources, we are using AWS's accelerators.
Okay.
So they have already built some, agents on a very simple, in simple language. And these agents are connecting to these multiple sources and getting all this information and helping us build a semantic layer. So that is this project. And again, this is a very high level thing. You will understand more as I proceed ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. So just the way I mentioned, what we are trying to do is like ingest multiple sources of information, build a semantic layer out of it. And if my analyst is asking the question, like when I say analyst, I mean anyone from the AbbVie side, which is our client, is asking a question, we're able to answer it easily because it has all the information from all the sources that are like, again, the GitHub, the files, the relational databases, every single thing. Right? So this is what we're trying to build. So just in terms of timeline, what we are planning to do is we are planning to build a POC, which is a proof of concept, in 3 weeks. And if AbbVie likes it, we'll move towards, building an MVP for them. But for the first 3 weeks, we're just building a proof of concept based upon a use case that we have already solved for AbbVie. Again, there is a lot of context around this. You will, understand that as we proceed ahead. Any questions still here? Like, just feel free to interrupt me if you have any questions.
No, I don't have any.
Perfect. I know this can be overload of information, so it was for me as well. So just, barge me whenever you have any questions.
Sure.
Okay, so
what are the tools like you are using basically?
Yeah, so in terms of tools, when you say tools, you mean what all resources, AWS resources are using?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have our files in S3, we'll have our relational databases in Snowflake tables, and we'll have our code in Azure DevOps repo.
Okay.
So these are our, sources. Then we have the AWS agents that I mentioned, accelerators, that will be capturing all the information and storing all the information into the semantic layer, which is stored in the Neptune or OpenSearch, data sources. I'll come to that architecture as well. You'll understand through that architecture. We have the architecture diagram on slide number 8.
Okay.
So this is what the one, if you want to just, view it, if we have S3, we have Snowflake, we have some ontology, which is AWS, how tribal knowledge, like they have, not tribal, but some commercial knowledge that they have already built in, and using all of this to build the semantic layer, which will be stored in Amazon Neptune, open source serverless, and I don't think they're using this Amazon S3 tables. But yeah, mainly these two things. And then finally, we'll have our UI for the POC. Just the way I mentioned, POCs in 3 weeks, we'll have the UI and Streamlit. And yeah, this is the high level architecture.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Going back to domain, right? So I mentioned we have fragmented information. So AbbVie is a pharmaceutical company and they have multiple therapeutic areas. When I say therapeutic, I mean like oncology is one. Oncology is the cancer one. Then we have derma, we have immunology, and multiple such, therapeutic areas. But for this use case, to narrow it down, we have chosen oncology.
Okay.
And in oncology, we have chosen two specific domains, which is subnational and omnichannel. Why have we chosen these use cases is because ZS has already built a similar solution for AbbVie in past on these two domains. So we already have a ground truth for, these domains. So if we are able to prove that this semantic layer is working for these domains, we will be able to expand it to other domains as well. And hence we have chosen these specific domains for our use case. Do I make sense to you?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So that's the domain. And just the way I mentioned, our files will be stored in S3. The files could be in .SQL formats, XLSX, CSV, TXT, and these are the tables that we'll be using, from the Snowflake tables. Again, if you see, we just have 7 tables. Actually, we have 5 tables. This has to be corrected. We don't have 7 tables. We have 5 tables. So if you see, the scope is very less. Again, why? Because this is a POC that we're building and if we are able to prove in the POC, we'll expand this, further.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So then, okay. So to test if this, POC that we're trying to build is working correctly, we have KBQs, which is knowledge based questions. So basically we have 7 different themes. When I say themes, like let's suppose time series could be one thing. These are the themes that are mentioned on the screen, right? And each theme has multiple questions within it. So if you see, like this theme would have 70 questions, this has 32, questions. So each theme has multiple questions. For this use case, we have just chosen 2 themes. One is the profiling HCP and the second one is multi-step filtering and sorting. Again, why did we choose that? What's the logic behind it? The logic is that we have already proven a solution on these specific themes. So we are just trying to work upon things that we have already proven. But so the solution that was used to prove all of these things was completely manual in a way, like the knowledge base was made manually.
Okay.
In this project, we're trying to automate that complete process, automate the process of building the semantic layer. And hence, we are just trying to compare the results of the 2 things. If we are able to match the results of the 2 things, that means what we have built as POC is working correctly. So that's why, we're just narrowing out every single aspect of this POC. So this is like, these are the questions that we'll be referring, or these are the set of domains or themes we'll be referring to when we are trying to understand the success of this POC. I'll take a pause here to see if you have any questions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
please.
are we good till here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll move on to the next part, which is the evaluation. So I'll move to the next part, which is the evaluation. Like, how would we be evaluating this complete process? I would let Krishna explain this because even I am a bit confused about this aspect for now. So Krishna, if you can, step into this specific slide and give the understanding about the evaluation.
I think this is the old one. Can you open the live version? Because we have the like just like on your local, right? On ZS, right? You should have.
Oh, on ZS side.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is the one, right? If I'm not wrong, this one.
No, that's the one you were just sharing, right? No, because we'd fixed the 5 tables.
Oh, I don't think I have that version.
It's on the ZS. If you just open like you have the live one, right? So if you open PowerPoint, you'll see the live one.
This is the PDF. This is not the PowerPoint. Oh, you mean the link that you shared with me, right? Let me see.
Well, if you just open up PowerPoint, it'll be there.
Okay.
Probably the second one. No. Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, you already updated all these. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was mentioning that we are just using 5 tables instead of 7. So these are the 5 tables that we'll be using.
Okay.
Yeah, Krishna, if you could explain this success criteria slide, that'll be helpful.
Yeah. So basically, there's going to be an evaluation across 4 points. The first point is going to be like, so we'll create the semantic layer, right? Then we'll just put like a simple chatbot over the semantic layer, but using the same semantics, and just see how much accuracy we're getting on like a set of questions.
Okay, got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. Like you are going to ask the questions on chatbot, right? So
Yep.
yeah, got it.
Yep. Next one is going to be like an evaluation of like the accelerators and the semantic layer itself. So we have like the ground truth semantic layer because that was manually created, and then using the same like knowledge sources, we'll give it to the automated, like we'll create one through an automated process. So we'll do a manual comparison of like the automated process compared to the manual ground truth that exists.
Okay.
This one makes sense?
Yeah, I understand.
And then the next 2 are more just like like business facing documents. Like the third one is like we'll just calculate like how much time and efficiency is coming from using the automated process. And then lastly, like AbbVie wants a scaling plan. So like, how do we take this POC and how do we scale it up for other use cases, increased accuracy, extended coverage, like that?
Okay. So we load the data into the Neptune.
Yeah.
We load the semantic layer into Neptune, not
The full data.
not the transactional data.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you'll understand from the second slide, right? Like this slide, the one that I am presenting right now. So part of it is loaded into Neptune, which is Amazon Neptune, the knowledge graphs.
Okay.
And the other one, like, which is vectorized, is here in this vector data store, which is open source, serverless in this case. And so this is like more like a hybrid source that's happening both on your vector and knowledge RAG sources.
Okay, got it.
Did that answer the question that you were trying to ask?
Yeah, I mean, do we embed the data here? I mean,
Do we what?
embed.
I'm sorry, you mean embed?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we
converting
embed.
them into vectors.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. We are embedding the data here. So this knowledge graph is also embedded, and the vector data is embedded as well.
Okay, got it.
Again, I want to kind of say that this can be a knowledge overload when I'm giving it to you for the first time. I was in the same shoes, so I can tell you again, like if you have any questions, if you go through this tech once again, if you have any questions, me or Krishna could help you with any question that you have.
Sure.
But yeah, this is what we are doing on a very high level. So we have to start building. So I think we are in week 0 right now. Starting from next week, if I'm being super optimistic, starting from next week, we'll have to start, building this code for us, like using the accelerators that AWS has shared with us to, build this complete solution.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go through the documents, and if I get any questions from that, I'll definitely reach out to you.
Definitely,
Okay.
yeah, that should be fine. I will share this, PPT with you. Yeah, and again, just reach out to us with any questions that you have.
Yeah. I mean, do I get any task or something like that right now? No, right?
Yeah, we have to raise your access before you can actually
Got
get
it.
any of the like hands-on tasks, but that's why we're just getting this for the background info.
That is true, but one thing, if you want to start doing, again, Krishna, I would need your input in this. So we already have the data accelerator code, right? If I share the code with her, she can set up the code in her VS Code on ZS side and try to go through.
We have no the LLM. Oh, you mean just to review the code?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But Pravalika, do you have everything? Yeah, access, like you have a code editor, you have all of that on your machine?
No.
So I'll guide you through that process. Like ZS has made that simpler with company portal. If you had orientation, I'm not sure if you guys had orientation, but if you go to company portal, right, and if you install VS Code from here, it will just take a few seconds to install it.
Okay.
So if you want to do it side by side while I'm showing, you can do it as well. I'm not sure why it's loading like this, but it is normally very fast. If you search VS Code on the company portal, you should be able to install it.
Okay.
Just a second. So this is for the VS Code. If you see, I've installed this version, the first one. Just install whichever version you see. And yeah, once you've installed it, just, we could share the code with you if you want to go through that, the accelerator code. But yeah, just to set you up, this is one thing you can install, and I can share the PPT with you.
Yeah.
Again, I want to say this once again, like I've been in the same place. I know this can be knowledge overload, so just feel free to ask any questions. I had a lot of questions. Krishna was patient with me to answer all my queries. So I would want to give that back. So if you have any questions, ask me or Krishna or whoever you feel comfortable with. Just ask any random question. Even if it's basic question, feel free to ask us.
Sure.
And it's possible I'm not able to answer those questions because even I go back to Krishna with my queries.
Yeah. I don't have any right now. I'll let you know.
Perfect. I'll share this deck with you. And yeah, Krishna, anything else that you would want to cover?
Oh yeah, just one thing. Do you have experience using like Neptune and all of these other AWS services?
Yes. I do have experience on that.
Perfect. Yeah, because we work with AWS, so
Yeah, I got it.
That's kind of the technology we're using.
Yeah. I have good experience on that. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's just for like the semantic part, right? Like at the end of the day, the actual raw data is located in tables. So the chatbot will be used to generate SQL, which will execute against the data located in Snowflake.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Then yeah, can you share the PPT and those code files?
Yeah, I'll share it with her.
And then let's just meet tomorrow again. Just